y'all.
Hey there.
Welcome to Flower Friday. I'm Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
Yes, we do. And we have got a beautiful fall wreath we're going to make today with the most exquisite ribbon. Love, love, love this ribbon. And so make sure to say hello when you come in and let us know where you're watching from, and we will get started before long.
That's right. Welcome, everyone.
Yes.
Those of you who are watching live with us, thank you so much for joining us. It would be so boring if we were just here talking to ourselves.
Yes.
So we love.
I talk to her all the time. I want to talk to y'all.
She gets tired of talking to me.
I do. I'm ready to talk to y'all.
So we love when you guys join us live, and we are live every Friday at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live, where we always make really beautiful, fun things for your home.
That's right, and we teach you how to do that too.
That's right.
That's the main thing.
So when you hop on, those of you who are watching live, please type the word live in the comments.
Yes.
If you are watching the replay, just type the word replay in the comments.
Yes, and also, if you don't mind, just sprinkle this to some of your friends so that they can come watch us too. That would make us just really happy if you would do that for us.
That's right, and we're going to have some fun.
Yes, we are.
Hello, Leanne. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Karen and Linda and Barbara.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, guys. Hey, Jackie from Detroit. We are so happy to have you with us. And
yes.
Paula.
Yes.
All right. Hey, Angie. So let's go ahead and get started on this fall wreath. Now this is going to be fun, and I cannot wait to show you what we are working with today.
No, and especially those ribbons. They are gorgeous.
Gosh,
and as you see, I've already got my bow made. She's going to make hers shortly. But right now...
Now let me go ahead and tell them. Okay,
yes.
So we do have this really... We just went all out with the bow and the ribbons. We got some really luxurious ribbons that we're going to be using.
Yes,
some
we
bling.
do.
But let me tell you, all of our flowers and our pumpkins are from either Walmart or the Dollar Tree.
That's right. And I just have to say, this bush right here, if you have shopped fall bushes from some of the better, some of the craft places, craft stores, those kind of things, you may have seen something extremely similar to this bush right here, and we paid $5.45,
$5.84, I think.
$5.84,
I think
something like that at Walmart for this
Oh my goodness.
gorgeous bush. It is gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah.
And honestly, I mean, it is good. You just took mine.
Oops. Sorry.
She's trying to steal my bush.
All right,
It
so
is
we've got
gorgeous.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. So we've got this perfect for fall. Everything you need just right here in one bush.
Yes, in one bush.
Okay, these also, we got some acorns and some just fun fall stuff.
Or I have to say this, because every time I hear acorns, I think of how my grandmother said it, acorns.
We got some acorns
We got some acorns. Yes, it always pops in my head whenever anybody says acorns.
So if you're
think
from
of
the
her saying
country,
acorns.
like we are, we got some acorns.
Got some acorns
If
here.
you're not from the country, we got some acorns.
That's right. That's right. You choose. Yeah.
And some other fall fun
Some other stuff. Yeah. I don't know what she called that.
I don't
she
know.
called the acorns.
Some acorns.
Yeah.
All right, we got some. This also, these they came from. I don't know exactly what they're called, but they came
They
from.
don't say on it. Allium.
Yes,
It's an allium bush.
That came from Walmart also.
Walmart. Yeah.
The leaves are from Walmart, so y'all go check out your local
Yes,
Walmart.
and look, if you don't have, if your Walmart does not carry the fall flowers, go talk to the manager. Tell them that some of the others carry it and you want it there.
That's what we did.
That's exactly what we did.
That's what
right.
we did, and they started carrying it.
They started carrying it, so they can carry it.
And now the pumpkins, these came from the Dollar Tree.
And they're
Love
gorgeous.
These. I went to Dollar Tree. I stocked up. These also are from the Dollar Tree. We're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna use these today, but
No, probably not.
they are from the Dollar Tree.
Just so pretty.
And then we have some other greenery that we may or may not use.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait and see. Now
Play
this
it
did
later.
not come from this came from somewhere else,
Yeah.
but that would be the only thing. That and the wreath. So
And I'm going to go ahead and show you our ribbons. Hey guys, those
these
of you who are
ribbons
hopping
are
on, welcome.
gorgeous.
Y'all just sprinkle the love for us, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I've already got my ribbons cut. We're going to be making a whimsical bow. I'm going to show you what ribbons that I've got. That is beautiful. I love that with the beading. I told you we're going to get a little blingy with our ribbons.
Yes, and most people would probably think that's just strictly a Christmas ribbon. No, it is not. No, we use it for fall because we like bling.
And you've probably seen me use this before. I love this.
It's
two-sided. We got the pretty copper on one side, and then the diamond pattern on the other.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna use that one every chance I get because I love that.
And then my very favorite
is this one.
I've used this one too before, so if you've watched me before, you've seen me use this. Now this is the thickest ribbon that I've ever used.
It is. It is hard to work with. I just have to tell you, but it is worth it.
It is hard to work with, but it is worth it. Now these ribbons, this came from D. Stevens.
And then the green one was from Vickerman. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, though Alicia says, so I'm cheap and don't want to pay a lot of money for flowers. Is this an irrational thought? No, absolutely not. That's why check your Walmart. Dollar Tree has some flowers. You can make beautiful things for very little. Now we did decide, actually I will tell you, for all of the flowers here, I paid $44. That was for both of us to make a wreath. So
and
about 20 bucks each.
We won't use it all. So
so that was about 20 bucks each in flowers. However, like I said, you don't have to use all of it if you don't want to. And you can substitute with some things from the Dollar Tree. And then,
I'll tell you the key, and we just had this conversation in Design with the Pros Club, which is our club where we teach people how to make and sell wreaths. And we were just having this conversation the other day about using less expensive flowers. And the key, I think, is if, just mix them. Mix in, just a few better things in it. And that just kind of brings the value of it up some. And you don't have to spend a whole lot of money, even if you're making it for yourself.
That's right. So you can go as little or as much as you want. It is all up to you. But somebody was asking about the ribbons. No, they're not all 2.5 inch. I'm sorry, I should have said that. The green is 4 inch.
Yes.
Okay. The others are 2.5 inch, except the little one that I'm using, and I didn't show you that before. This is 1.5 inch.
Right.
We're just going to use a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Now, but if you don't want to use these type of ribbons, Dollar Tree has great fall ribbon, and so does Walmart. So check them out for that also.
For sure.
I'm using a Bow Dabber Bow Maker. I use this a lot, so if you watch us, you know that.
Yeah.
I've got a long piece of 26 gauge floral wire that I just double over. Just like that. So I put it down into my Bow Dabber. I tuck it under the loop end one way and then the two open ends, and I just sit it down just like that. Now I'm going to put in, I'm always going to start with my 4 inch ribbon when I make a whimsical bow. So I put my 4 inch ribbon down. Now I've already got my tails cut. I've got all my ribbons and my tails cut for this, okay? My tails are cut at 15 inches, and my 1.5 inch is just at 13 inches. Okay, you just want that one a little bit shorter. Geraldine, you can find the Bow Dabber Bow Maker at pretty much any craft store. They even carry these at our local Walmart. I've seen them there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you can find them at Amazon. So they're very easy to find, and they're between $10 and $15 depending on where you get them.
Do not get the mini one, though. Make sure to get the regular size one, not the mini.
Yeah. The mini one is to make little hair bows and little gift bows and things like that. We just use the regular size. Most places carry the regular size.
They do, yes.
All right, so when I put this ribbon down in the Bow Dabber, I make sure that my pretty side is facing down. Okay, and I usually have about an inch or so right here on my left-hand side. I loop it over just like that. Now these are going to be 6-inch loops. Okay, when I get it to this side, I twist. I just got my wire stuck. Okay, and make another loop just like that. Now I'm going to twist again because I'm going to have 4 loops of this ribbon, and I already have these cut perfectly to size. And I'm sorry, I did not measure how many yards that was. All right, and now I am going to start with my diamond, my double-sided diamond ribbon. Now I put the pretty copper side down flat, just like that. When I make the whimsical bow, again, you just want to make sure that you start with your widest ribbon. That's the most important thing with this bow. You start with the widest, you end with the thinnest ribbon. Okay, I'm going to put my diamond side face down, and I'm going to make another loop. These are also going to be 6-inch loops, and if you need to measure them, you can, that's fine. And this is going to be a big bow.
Yes,
I don't know if you
is.
can see the one behind me, but
it is big.
This is
big
a big
and
one.
beautiful. We wanted something showy.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do 4 loops on this, or, you know, with this ribbon as well. Now I'm going to put in my pretty ribbon. Now this one, it is really thick, okay? So you've got to be sure to really push your ribbons down in the bow dabra, okay? Because that is so thick.
Very thick.
So again, I put my pretty side down. Hey guys, thank you so much, those of you who are hopping on. Oh gosh,
Yes.
guys, I know you're putting in the comments that you're ready for fall, and I'm getting there.
Yeah, she's ready. She's ready for sure.
I'm twisting again, and all the while I twist, since this is such thick ribbon, I just push down a little bit to make sure that I
want to get it tight.
Yeah, and I want to make sure I have room for everything in my bow dabra. Okay, because as you can see, it's almost to the top. But
yeah,
we're just going to put a little bit
one more thing. That's
of
right.
this. Now this is again 1.5-inch ribbon. So we put it right down there. These are shorter tails. They're only cut at 13 inches.
I like that ribbon too.
I do
That's
too.
pretty.
I do too. And this is great ribbon that you can use for fall or for Christmas. So,
That's right.
you know, we use it for both. Now I'm just going to make small loops here. Just 2 little small loops. These are 4-inch loops. So you don't want those too big at all. They're just the center of your bow. Now this is what it looks like. And as you can see, it's full in there in that bow dabra. So what you want to do, you want to make sure you keep a finger on your ribbons at all times. That is really important.
Yes.
So as I'm pulling up on the wires, and I'm kind of pushing down on my ribbons. All the while I'm holding on and making sure that those ribbons don't go flying out of the bow
You do
dabra.
not want those to go flying out
No.
after you've taken that much time.
Yeah. And so now I'm just going to tighten it just a bit, get it real tight. You do have to watch out when you use these really thick ribbons and you've got so much ribbon, just have to watch out that you don't break your wire. But if you do, that's okay. It
and
happens.
we do. So
yeah, y'all have seen me break it
oh
before.
yeah, we do.
So it happens to all of us.
It definitely
And you don't have to
does.
start over if that happens. You just add some wire to it. Okay, so that's what it looks like.
Kind of like a mess.
Yeah, kind of like a mess, flat mess.
Yep.
So what we do now, we have to fluff out our bow. To do that, you just pull one loop one way and one tail or loop another way, okay? And you just do this all the way around this bow until you have everything where you want it and all your loops and tails where you want them, okay? And you try to get them spaced out as evenly as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's still going to be beautiful even if it's not perfect.
That's right.
But, you know, you want to try to get it as close to perfect as possible, I guess. So now this will take you a few minutes with this.
This
really
is the
thick
hardest
ribbon.
part, honestly, of making the bow is just fluffing it.
Charles, I believe this has 16 loops in it. Let's see, 4, 8, 12, no, 14 loops.
14.
14 loops and tails. So what I do, I just put mine on the table.
But make sure you have twisted it several times in the back because you don't want it to come undone.
Yeah, I just put it on the table once I kind of initially start my fluffing. You can use a fluff box if you have one. If you don't, that's okay. and just go all the way around. So while I'm fluffing, if you want to go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead.
This will take me a few minutes.
Yes, I can see that, and we know why, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, now we showed you what we are working with, and we've got these pretty fall flowers and leaves. I want to start with these, the allium bush. I think it is so pretty, and I just love these leaves that are on it. So I'm just going to kind of get the shape of my wreath. We are doing a crescent style wreath today, so I am going to get the shape by using this bush. And I'm just taking a minute to make sure that all of my leaves are turned like I want them to be. All right, so I'm going to take this smaller one first, and I'm just going to bring this right here about where I want everything to end, which is just about right there. So that will work. So now I'm going to take my next one.
And did you tell him how you attached the bow? I didn't hear you, but you may have.
I didn't. I just used the
yeah,
wire.
So like what I'm doing right now,
yes,
I'm literally
go right around.
I'm just wiring it right to the grapevine.
And this is about, I guess, at the 11, between the 10 and the 11 o'clock position, or yeah, somewhere right in there. It's not quite up, probably right about the 11 o'clock, I think. Okay, now I'm just going to put this one right here, and I'm just using my thumb and just kind of bending my stem just a little. I don't want it to just be straight up and down. I want it to look just like it's kind of blowing in the wind a little bit. So that's the way I've got it. And this one that's right behind the bow, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just kind of bending it forward just a little bit.
I actually really like these. I think they're
love
cute.
them.
And they're
They
great.
are
Just
so pretty.
to add another little element to your design.
They really
Oh,
are.
goodness gracious.
What are you? Did you lose
I
yours?
found them. I was looking
Oh,
for my
your wire
cutters.
cutters? She was fixing to say I took them. I bet you money.
You'll know. She steals mine all the time. Or is it me that steals yours?
Yes, it's you. I'm telling you. Okay. Alright.
And listen, if
I've
you
got
are joining us,
one
if you're
more.
watching live right now, let us know in the comments what state or location you're watching from.
Yes. And also, I am curious, I like to kind of decorate for fall and decorate my whole porch and that kind of thing. But I know a lot of people I see, they don't really decorate for fall. I think they wait for Christmas. So which one are you? Do you go ahead and go all out and decorate everything for fall? Or do you just kind of wait for the Christmas season to get here?
I love to decorate
I
for
love
fall.
the fall, yes. I mean, I don't mean that. I like fall. I love summer, but I like decorating for fall.
I don't know what y'all know if you've watched us at any time.
This one.
Y'all know she has something against fall, and I don't know why.
It's not that I have something against it. Look, Amanda, just so you know, I'm taking this one and bringing it down just a little bit. So I am just going to bring it down just a fuzz. So right about there. There we go.
But I love everything about fall.
Yes, yes, and I do that. That helps my feelings a little bit, since summer's going away at that point, and it just kind of helps my feelings to decorate for fall. So now I have done that, I am going to go ahead and I'm taking. Well, let me go ahead and add some of my these berries. All of these berries came on this acorn bush right here. They all came together.
If you're just hopping on, you have no idea.
Trust me, I know it's acorn. Yep.
Like what?
Yeah, so we've had this conversation before that, you know, anything that ended like that, it was always I don't know why, like winder and acorn and that kind of thing. It's always so funny to me. Now this one, I am just going to have this kind of coming out from my bow, just like that. From underneath, so I'm just kind of moving my bow out of the way. Are you talking to yourself over there?
Well, I somehow cut off my leaves, so I don't have my leaves, but that's okay.
No, you're not going to be able to see them really that much, so it's okay.
I was trying to look at y'all's comments and just cut off my leaves.
Yeah, see, she has to do that part. It's too complicated for me. Okay, this one I'm going to bring right behind my bow, just like that.
Okay, those of you are asking where, if you just joined us, the florals came from Walmart.
Yes,
and the pumpkins came from
Dollar
Tree. Yeah.
Yes, and we just had this conversation, so make sure that if your Walmart does not carry the fall florals, go and ask them to.
Yeah, talk to the manager.
Yes, talk to the manager, because that is exactly what we did.
I know that we get a lot of feedback from you guys, and a lot of you say that your Walmart doesn't carry many florals. Ours did not either.
No.
A few years ago, ours had hardly anything. So we talked to them, and they started carrying them.
They did. So we were really happy about that. Now I am just taking my acorns and I'm just kind of filling in. I'm going to put one right here in the top between my allium, just like that. This one I'm going to put right up here.
And happy Friday, guys.
Yes.
So it is officially the weekend.
Yes, and what all do y'all have planned for the weekend? I know one thing I will be doing, and that is cutting grass.
Oh yeah,
Yay.
my grass.
I said, this is the year, I'm telling you, we have had to cut the grass every single week, and usually by this time we can kind of hold off a week. It's not letting us have a break this time. We are having to cut it every week. So that's what I will be doing this week, tomorrow.
Yep, I probably will be too.
Alright, it's so fun to me to look out my window and see her on the riding lawnmower.
I don't know. Y'all, am I just weird? I actually really enjoy cutting grass. Now, I will say I have a riding lawnmower, so I'm not push mowing. She does do some push mowing.
I do the push mowing, yes I do.
But I don't know. There's something about just being on that riding lawnmower. Maybe it's because that's the only time that I have when I don't have, you know, people needing me. Mommy.
Yeah.
So I take advantage of that. And my husband, he does cut the grass,
but he don't seem to mind.
No, I fight him for that job.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
So maybe I'm just weird. Y'all let me know.
The funny thing to me is, when I would try to get her to cut it when she was a teenager, you could hang it up.
I had free time then. I had quiet time. I didn't need the lawnmower.
Yeah, you didn't need the lawnmower. You didn't need riding on that, did you?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and for those of you who are asking, this is a glue skillet. We don't use a lot of glue guns. Every once in a while we will for small projects, but we use our glue skillet all the time. It's awesome. It's made by a company called Bonder, and it is like the best thing since sliced bread.
Yes, it is. We highly, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Because we love the fact that we are hands-free.
Mm-hmm.
Now this bush has got these pretty, it's got more berries, but heck, you can't have too many berries. And it's got these pretty little mums on it and some grass. So let's see how many are on here. I think there's 3. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and add these next. I'm just going to put these up closer to the bow, just like that. I'm going to bring this up under, so I just kind of move my bow out of the way. I want these to kind of look like they're coming out of the bow. Just like that. And I'm going to come over to the
Brenda
side.
says, mowing grass is so therapeutic for me. I love it. See, that's how
I feel the same way.
I know this is strange.
Even push mowing to me.
Well, I don't know
now.
about
It wears
that.
me out, but it's still.
But the riding lawnmower, I honestly feel like I come up with my best ideas.
I know.
When I'm sitting on that riding lawnmower.
Yep.
So that's why I fight my husband for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I do love seeing her do that. Alright, now since I've got those, I'm going to add these little ranunculuses that are on this bush. Am I ahead of you?
A little bit, because I got a little late start, but that's okay.
Yep.
I can catch up eventually.
You're good at catching up. Alright, so we've got these pretty little, kind of a creamy peach yellow ranunculus. So I'm just going to put the first one right here. Just like that. And this one I want to be up in the top, so I'm just going to kind of move everything out of the way and put it just right in there. I may have to put a little glue on that to get that to hold where I want it. There we go. And this one I'm going to bring right down here. Now, let's see what else we've got. We've got the rest of this bush are peonies, so I'm going to use these green ones. Well, they're kind of a creamy green. I'm going to use these first.
And don't forget we have our pretty pumpkins we're going to use. And I'm going to show you how we attach those in just a minute.
Yes. Alright, so I'm going to just have this one right. Go in where I want it. Right in there. There we go. I'm going to bring this one right down here. Caught up quick.
I may have skipped a few steps. But that's alright.
It'll be alright. And this one's going to be right here on the outside of my bow. I love these because that just kind of ties in the green on the ribbon and just so pretty. Okay. Thought I was knocking over my stand.
Well, it would not be the first time.
No, it would not. It definitely would not. Alright, I just cut off 3 of those. I may use the 4th and I may not. So let's see. Alright. This one I'm just going to put kind of right down here behind my bow in the middle. And then I'm just going to pull some of this up. I'm going to have this one right here in the middle.
Okay, and even though, I'll just say this, even though you put your bow on first, you're going to have to go back and fix it.
Oh, yeah, you will have to fluff it.
But, and I actually used to put my bow on last, but if you go ahead and put your bow on, even though you have to fluff it again at the end, you don't use as many flowers, okay?
No,
so it doesn't cost you as much. I used to fill it all up and then sit my bow on top, and I was just using so many more flowers than I had to.
Yep.
So now I always put my bow on first, even though I know, and it kind of drives me crazy. That's why y'all see me fluffing at it.
And I
Kinda
do the
drives
same
me crazy
thing.
to see it smashed.
Yeah.
But you will go back and fix it.
Okay, so.
And that is for a purpose.
Did you show them how we did the?
I have not yet.
Okay, well I will wait for you to get to there.
So, like I mentioned earlier, these pumpkins, they're so cute. They're very lightweight.
They
These
are.
foam pumpkins. They came from the Dollar Tree. You first want to make sure you clip off the tag, and you really don't want to pull it because it can make a little hole in it. And then it's so simple. What you want to do is you want to get some old stems from one of your old bushes.
Just any of the stems.
If I find a good, thick, nice stem, I will keep it. Before I throw the bush away, I'll cut off the nice stems, and we just keep a little bunch of them. We always have them on hand because this is what we use them for. Now we're using our glow skillet, so it's very simple. You just dip the end about an inch of your stem in there, and then you can just stick it right into your pumpkin.
Right in the middle.
And
now you've made your own pick.
And that makes a pick. It's super simple. You're using, leftover recycled material, and it does the trick.
That's exactly right. And these are so lightweight and pretty. I just love these.
The only thing you want to make sure is that you don't push the stem
all the way
through, because it'll come out the other end. And I trust me, I've done it.
Oh, I usually do it at least once a time. If I'm working with them, one will go through. But if you do that, just pull it back. You probably won't be able to tell, hopefully. So,
and I use these instead of using floral picks. You could use a wood pick. I don't like to use those.
I don't either. Not for this.
I got glue in my hair.
Uh-oh.
When you're doing that, you just, these are bendable. They're easy to manipulate. They don't break. So I highly recommend just saving
and the wooden
some of
ones,
those
they will break.
Yeah.
And so, these just seem to work better. Alright, so this first one, I'm going to put right up here in the top because I want to be able to see it really, really good. So I'm just going to have it just about right there.
And you put your dark orange? Oh, you have
No,
two dark orange.
No, I put my gold.
Oh, I dropped one.
Oh, you got two.
Which
did.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I guess either one is fine.
Yeah. Alright, and this one I am going to bring on the outside of my bow. Right in here. And I want to leave it out enough so that you can see it just kind of peeking out over the top of my bow. Just like that. And this one I'm going to bring down in the bottom. Right in there. And now we're just going to add some of our fall leaves around, and I think we will be finished with it. This
We're not using the burgundy?
I didn't even need them because look how full. We might could add a couple.
Because they're so pretty.
They are pretty. I hate to not use them. The bush actually says it's a camellia bush. I don't know if I would call it that, but hey, it's pretty. Let's see if we can. I might can fit one here, maybe a couple anyway.
I can add a couple.
Yeah. I want to leave room for my leaves because they're so pretty too.
I mean, you know,
Put this.
really, you know, if you like a lot of flowers, you could add a lot of flowers. If you don't, you can leave them out, and you can add more leaves and greenery. So
Yes, exactly.
I like a lot
And
of
she
flowers.
likes a lot of flowers. I tend to like more greenery. And that's just the difference. And it's perfectly okay either way. It's whatever you like. I'm not liking that right there, so we need to move that. Do not like that right there. There, the leaves fell off, but that is all right. I'm gonna put it up here on top of my bow, I think.
See, I kind of got mine coming around the outside.
Yeah,
A little bit.
I didn't.
Because I think I pulled my out a little more. That's
Yeah,
okay.
probably. That's fine. It doesn't matter.
And that's one thing that we always tell people in our Design with the Pros Club and you guys. It does not matter if you're doing
No.
something. We're doing something right here, right beside each other. I'm watching, doing it identical. It's always going to look a little bit different.
It's look a little different because we all have our own little spin, and you tend to do things just a little different. You may not even realize you're doing things different,
And it's okay.
That's okay. That's what we teach all the time. That you know, you make it your own by putting your own little personality into things. So don't let that worry you.
Well, and I kind of feel like it's like cooking. I don't know. I feel like, you know, people can make the exact same recipe,
And
but
they just don't.
it never tastes
Right.
identical, right? Because you put your own little love into it, I guess.
You do. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Now I'm going to put some leaves in it. The part I like. I love these leaves. They are so pretty. I mean, these are a good quality leaf too.
Yeah.
They really are.
I mean, just like what you would get at any craft store. I mean,
They really are.
floral supply store.
For sure. And again, these came from Walmart.
Show y'all
So
where I'm at
pretty.
so far. Mine.
Yeah. I don't know. Do I need to move the glue over? Alright.
Yeah, I think they're okay. I did glue my hair just a minute ago. But that's my fault because I get wild with the glue.
Yeah, she does. She definitely does. That's alright. She likes to use a lot of glue, don't you, honey? Hers is going to stay in.
I like to make sure if I put something in here, it's going to stay.
It's going to stay. You don't have to worry about hers coming out. That is for sure.
Diane, we will probably have these up on our site. Probably next week.
Yep, we will.
So now what we're doing right now, we're just sprinkling the leaves throughout if we see any kind of holes or anything like that.
we want to put them. Add that one more. My bush didn't have but 4 of these on it for
I
some
don't know
reason.
how many mine had because I didn't count them.
I am going to put this one right here. Put some leaves there.
And if you guys did not watch Flower Friday last week, if you missed the swag that we did,
Yeah.
y'all check that out.
That was definitely a favorite.
That is one of my favorites that we have done lately. This year, definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So y'all get check that out. You can see that on our
I love
blog.
doing swags anyway, so I really enjoyed that one.
You can watch that on our blog, or you can watch it on our YouTube channel. But that's definitely, it was fun.
It was.
And if you love a bunch of pumpkins, you can add more pumpkins to this.
Oh,
You could
sure.
fill it up with
You
more
could.
pumpkins.
For sure you could.
And with these,
And for getting them at Dollar Tree, you're not going to spend a lot, even if you did add, you know, a lot more to them.
and I mean, these same pumpkins you can get at Hobby Lobby or Michael's also. So if you don't
Yeah.
have a Dollar Tree, you know, they have them at other places.
They sure do. No doubt about it. I love these leaves though. These are so pretty. And I'm just, it just makes me happy to see that they're getting such good quality florals in.
I know. Now these do have a little bit of a glitter on them, which I like because I think
We like bling.
I like
and that
bling.
just kind of blings them up even
and
more.
the bow and the pumpkins have all the bling. They also have some though at Walmart that do not have the glitter, and they're more of the rustic look. So if you're more into that, they have those also.
Yeah.
Hey Sheila, thank you for joining us.
Hey there.
If you are just hopping on and you're watching us live, you can go back and watch the replay.
Oh yes, for sure. Just trying to get these leaves turned around where I want them. There we go. There we go. They're trying to give me a hard time there. That right there is really bugging me. So, I'm going to bend it forward like that. There we go.
And I just wish that y'all were with us here, right here, so that you could really see this ribbon and how
I know, just
gorgeous
see how
this is.
gorgeous it really is, because it is so much prettier in person. It really, truly is. I love it. Okay. I'm about to use up all my leaves.
Yeah, me too. I have one more
Me
leaf left.
too. Just crazy about this.
Wish I had one more acorn, but I
One more.
don't.
Did I use? Yeah, I think I used all mine. I don't have another one. Sorry.
It's alright.
Sorry.
I'm gonna add this last. So we did end up using just about all of the bushes that we got
Yeah.
from Walmart. Just about all of them.
Yeah. But it was, like we said, the cost on those is so good compared to other places.
Yeah, for pretty much the exact same
The
thing.
exact same thing. I cannot stress that enough. Exactly the same thing.
Okay, I gotta find somewhere to put my very last leaf because I'm not leaving one leaf.
No.
Gotta find
don't
somewhere to
wanna
put it.
leave one. But that came out. Now see, even with these are smaller stems, but we cut those off because we will use them for more lightweight things. So anytime you have anything like that, do not throw them away. Cut them off. You'll use them.
I have to sit it there. Step cut back and see.
So yes, you don't
I
have
don't
anywhere
a
to
stand.
stand, do you? Oh, I have one more of these if you need it. I just realized I didn't use it. Alright. I'll put it down there. So that I might as well use it.
Did you use this stuff or no?
What? No, I haven't used it yet. I
think
know.
I'm gonna add
I
it.
keep
Might as
trying
well.
I know it. I
got a
keep
couple
thinking
places.
about it.
But I'm gonna stick it. I don't know how I feel about it, but
Yeah, that was me. I was just, but I may. Let's see how. Oh, I think it's kind of cute. I like it. I might try to use it.
I'm just kind of tucking it in there so it just kind of
Uh-huh.
sticks out just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put one on the top.
So where did you put it?
I just put it down there. I had a hole, so I just kind of put it down there
yeah.
and then.
I'm just gonna put it kind of right in there. I kind of like this stuff. I guess it's corn shuck
Like
or
a husk?
husk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
think
that's what it is, and I kind of like that look. But it's been dyed, you can tell. But I do kind of like it.
Of course, that's one of those things you could take it or leave it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to use it. In fact, I wasn't going to, and then I kind of liked it the way it looked when you put it up there. So, I don't like it there though. Let's see. I don't like it right there.
And if you have stems on the back, which you probably
You will, for sure. If you do it the way that we do it, you will.
Because we do leave our stems long, so you're just going to want to make sure that you just go to the pack. Oh my gosh, y'all, I left a tag.
You sure did.
I don't know if y'all ever do that, but I left a maple leaf glitter bush tag. So you want to make sure you take your tag
that's called
off.
a maple leaf.
Maple glitter leaves.
Mm-hmm.
So you just take your wire cutters, make sure you have the flat side up against the grapevine, and then you just take your wire cutters and cut as closely as you can, and cut off any excess and clean it up. And make sure you do that.
Yeah, I ain't so sure about the corn, but I might leave it.
But I
Leave
really
it and
like
see
how
if
these
it
have turned out. So pretty.
Grows on me. But yes, it does. I'm just not sure about that. But other than that, I love it. And I may take that out, or I may use it. I don't know. But there we go. And you see, like we said, all of it except for the
do we
ribbons.
have any of the covered wire over there? If we do, we will show you, because they would like to see how to put a hanger on the back.
Well, now here's a little piece. I don't know where my roll is, but here's a piece of it. I think it may be over in the basket over there. Is it over
It's
there?
not, so.
What did I had it just?
Well, you can show with that
Yesterday.
small piece, really.
Yeah, but I don't. What in the world could I? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I knew I just had it. Okay.
So in the
it
comments,
comes.
somebody was asking, could we show how to make the hanger for the back?
Yes. So you get this covered wire. You can get this at Walmart. I mean at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Either one has this. And I just usually cut off a piece. I end up cutting off longer than I really need, but you know, something about, what is that, about 9 or 10 inches maybe. Okay, and then we would just,
You want to do it on this one?
Yeah.
I've already got this.
all right, do you know where your where the top is?
You would want to find
You're
your
just going to
center
find
where you
right
want it.
where you want the top of
Yeah.
your, you know, so that it's hung in the right exact place. And then we just take, now usually I will bend it and make a U, because the cover will come off if you try to just do the end and push it through. The cover will come off. So if you go ahead and bend it, kind of like this, and we just push it through until you find it like this, and then just twist it together, which is hard from the angle that I'm at, but you're just going to twist it together like this, and then we actually bend it around and twist this piece around that we have done, bring it so that your loop is up, and then you've got your hanger just like that. Now it's a little crooked, but just like that.
Well, yeah, I don't think I was holding exactly right, but y'all get the gist.
Y'all get that. That's how we put them on, though.
I may not have been holding it in the center.
Yeah, but just like that. So
Yeah.
yes, this covered wire, it is wonderful, and it's actually, if you order it from Hobby Lobby, it's called covered grapevine wire.
Hey, and I will tell you, if you're not getting notified when we go live, just make sure that you click the 3 dots at the top of the video, and there's a little place where you can click to make sure that you're getting notifications. So y'all do that and make sure that
y'all do that.
are following our page, that you've, not that you just liked it, but that you're also following the page.
Yeah, you can click get first, see first.
Yeah.
I just did that on somebody today. You just click over there where it's at the top, isn't
I believe
it?
so.
Yeah.
And now this is if you're watching us on Facebook.
Yeah, if you're watching on Facebook, and you just click, and it'll say, it'll have a drop down thing, and you just click see first.
Yeah.
And then
so,
that way you'll see it immediately when we go live.
And so if you really like us, then you click see first.
Yes.
And you see all of our stuff.
Yeah, that way you do see everything, yeah.
But these are fun, and
They
like I
are
said,
fun.
all of the flowers are from Walmart that we used today.
Yes.
And the pumpkins are from Dollar Tree. Okay, you can also get pumpkins at Walmart, but these came from Dollar Tree.
Yes, so, I mean, you can't get better than that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
fun stuff, and y'all make make something fun for your door for fall. Whether you're making it for you or as a gift or to sell, we just like to beautify the home and the front door and just make something fun.
Yes,
because
they make you happy.
They do.
And these colors are gorgeous.
Yep. So y'all,
You want me to show my little secret like I do every time?
What secret?
I'm
the
probably,
hairdryer secret?
No, this.
Oh.
I still
That's
even
the hairdryer secret.
Yeah, that's something else. We use the hairdryer on it to get any glue strings, glue boogers off. We just use the hairdryer on low, but also we'll kind of go over them with some glitter spray to make sure that all the flowers just look glittery and pretty for fall.
Especially if we've used leaves that already have glitter on it, and we've got some bling. Like y'all know, we like bling.
Now, if we were doing something a little more farmhouse, that kind of thing, I probably wouldn't use the glitter spray, but for something like this, definitely.
All right,
So
guys.
there you go.
This is fun. So
Yes, it is fun.
Y'all give this a try, and if you're inspired to if we inspire you to make a wreath or a design or a swag or garland or whatever it is, y'all post that on our page.
We
and
would
let us
love to see it.
the designs that we've inspired you guys to make, because we love to see that.
Yes, we do. I just saw one today that the girl said that she had done one that we did, and it just really tickles us to see that. So let us see.
Kind of warms our heart, and it makes us happy to see that. So.
Yes, we're here to help you any way we can. So that just makes us happy when we do see that you've taken something that we've shown you and made it your own.
Yeah, and wreaths and door decor and garland and home decor, it just makes us happy, and we all need a little happy in our lives right now.
Yes, we all need that. That's exactly right.
So guys, we are live every Friday at 4 o'clock
Yep.
p.m. Central Standard Time for Flower Friday Live. So be sure to join us live next week, because we've got something fun planned for you.
Yes, we do.
And we invite you to check out our blog at www.gracemonroehome.com, where we have tons of DIY tutorials, wreath making tutorials, garland tutorials, swag tutorials, all kinds of fun stuff. Just
all
crafts,
kinds of things.
home decor, recipes, plenty to keep you busy.
Yes. You will not get bored, because you will have plenty to do.
Yep. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure that you click the bell so that you get notified when we release new videos.
And y'all go find some acorns and make you a wreath with them.
All right, guys.
Y'all have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.